Okay, so what we're going to have a look at next is what happens at the very end of the war. So what happens after Germany surrenders and the armistice is signed on the 11th of November? So millions of men have died. What's next? Now, there's an Allied Council meets at Versailles. What does each country want to do with Germany? Now, be extremely harsh, caused the war and deserve to be punished was the approach of France. Punish them, but fairly. They deserve to pay the cost of losing, but not too severely, was the approach of Britain. And be fair, all sides were to blame for the losses and casualties being too harsh would cause problems later on. And this was the approach of the USA. And one of the reasons they take this approach is they joined the war later. They weren't involved in starting it, so they had what you might say is an outsider's perspective, even though they did fight on the same side as France and the UK. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to analyse the Treaty of Versailles and identify how it was meant to punish Germany. Now, in January 1919, so nearly 2 months after the armistice is signed, the surrender agreement, delegates from 32 countries met in Paris to make peace. But the conference was dominated by the big three, and these countries were France, the UK, and the USA. Germany, despite the fact this conference is all about what to do with Germany, didn't actually get an invitation. They showed up in Paris, and then they were invited in at the end, and they were given a piece of paper to sign. And this is what France, the UK, and the USA agreed. Now, there's lots of arguing about what to do and how to punish Germany. What you're going to do is I've put some documents up on the team and the VLE, if the VLE works tomorrow. There's sort of 5 pictures from the textbook. And what I want you to do is read these 5 pictures, not 5 full pages. And in your class notebook, I want you to write down a short summary of what the aims of each leader was. So what was the aim of Clemenceau? What was the aim of Wilson? What was the aim of Lloyd George? So what was it they hoped to achieve out of Versailles? What was it they wanted to themselves, and what was it they wanted to do to Germany? Now, if you get finished quickly, there's a challenge question you can opt to do. Think about, if you were the leader, how would you pick one of these countries and how would you punish Germany? Give an example of a way you could punish them that would achieve your aims. Okay?